To me, it's all year round. Whether it's scouting, hanging sets, running trail cameras, it's all part of it, leading to that one moment. But there's so much more than just that. It's the people. It's family and friends. It's experiences and just life in general. It's finding time to do what you love. It's having a good support group. It's finding time to enjoy your passion with a stress-filled full-time job with long and odd hours. It's enjoying your kids and making them part of your passion and passing on traditions. It's sharing this experience with your spouse and instilling a passion in them. This passion and obsession with the great outdoors could not be possible without the grace of God and His blessings. And as I live from one season to the next, I am hunting a dream. So I've been getting some photos this year, some trail cam pictures of a buck that we had nicknamed Lefty because he had a very weak right side, but his left side was looking really good. And I knew the buck was at least 5 years old last year, and I got some pictures of him with a buck I managed to harvest on the first day of bow season, which was a 17-pointer that I had nicknamed Freaky Friday. And I had watched him from a 13-pointer to progress to a 17-pointer, managed to take him. But now Lefty was hanging with that buck last year, and he was a decent deer, but he could use some mass. He still had that weak, right side. This year started getting a lot of pictures of him. He was looking good, especially on that left side, reason why we call him Lefty. And he became my #1 hit list buck. Second day, Kentucky deer season. We've got set up here. It's a good evening spot. I was in here yesterday. We had a lot of activity. We've got a good buck on camera, hoping he comes in before it gets dark. A little warm today. Got my mossy oak Savannah gear on, and it has helps a lot with the heat. We're going to settle in here. See what happens. Pretty good deer right there. Early season buck. Is that your best boat field right there? Yeah, that's a dandy. That is a dandy. as the falling leaves whisper to me that the October lull is near, and the once daylight pictures of the bucks I'm chasing will soon be off their food source pattern. And at this time, I'm only haunted by the daylight pictures of those bucks within an arrow's range. But I was at work or busy with life outside the deer woods, but still trying with every chance I do get that this set will be the one that will end with me wrapping my hands around the antlers of a mature buck. First day out in many days, and it's coming a downpour. Got my umbrella. Got about an hour before it gets dark, hour and 15 minutes. Just gonna stay out here. I'm gonna settle in, see if we see anything. Well, I just got done hunting this morning. Good cool morning, good weather. Anyway, I had so it's late October. We're already getting into the phase of where the bucks are making rubs and scrapes, and I'm seeing new scrapes all the time in my hunting area. And the only good deer that I have actually on camera is Lefty. I've got one other buck and one on one other farm. That's a really old deer, but he still wouldn't score a whole lot. And a lot of the other deer were just too young. But I wanted to make sure I get a mature buck, and I knew Lefty was at least 6 years old. So started seeing that he was showing up different places than he was early season. Of course, he's changed his pattern. And then I began to see, I set a camera out at a different location. I was just going to do some doe patrolling out there, and noticed that when I pulled the cart after a few days, that Lefty was showing up at 7:30, just after dark, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and just before daylight. Hunted that spot one evening and didn't have any encounters with Lefty, but seen several deer. And I didn't want to take a doe because I was afraid to spook him. So the next evening I thought, why not hunt the holler in front of that area? Because I knew I had pictures of him there, and I haven't hunted that area in probably 4 weeks. I haven't even checked the trail camera. So I decided to go in there. Hopefully maybe I'm cutting him off before he's getting to there, since he's coming in late, and maybe I could get him in shooting light crossing that holler and coming into that other area. anything tonight. I thought about just packing it up. I wasn't seeing nothing. He's down, not even 20 yards from my stand. Holy smokes. He came in, he was coming downwind of me. I'd sprayed some Tink 69 doe and rut. Excuse me, gather myself, doe and heat. And I sprayed some dominant buck lure. That's the way I walked in, was right there. I walked down the hill and got in my stand. I wasn't thinking I was gonna see anything tonight. And the big dominant buck that I was after just came in, and he's down 15 yards from my stand. Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord. The VXR, Matthew's VXR, got to eat tonight, and he got a good dominant buck. And I gotta call my wife and let her know. And I had to gather myself because I'm shaking to pieces. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Hello?
You're not gonna believe this. I just shot Lefty. He circled up around me and he crashed and he rolled right down the hill, and literally he's not even 15 yards from my stand right now.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
It's Lefty. It's my biggest buck. My biggest buck on camera. That's my biggest buck on camera. So, and I got it all on film. I'm tickled to death.
That's good, baby. I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna pack up.
He's coming back.
Yeah, I'll pack up. I'll get out of here. I got you. Getting ready to go. See ya. Lefty, the most mature buck I had on camera in this area. Tickled to death to get him. He's got this massive left side, reason why I call him Lefty. He's just a massive deer. He's got this old Roman nose, his chest, his body is just huge. This brow tine is actually smashed down against his head. We didn't notice that till just now. 2020, what a year. And finally got the deer on the ground. I got Lefty tonight, one of my #1 hit list bucks, and came in about 20 yards, probably a little closer than 20 yards. Laid a smack on him with NAP switchblade broadheads using my Matthews VXR. Was able to stand up in the stand, stand up, turn around, get drawed back on them. Wearing the new Mossy Oak this year, Mossy Oak Terra Gilla, and Nomad gear. I love Nomad gear.